Literally day 5 of me consistently backtesting on Jack's futures strategy. So he trades the NQ minis, um, which is the Nasdaq, and I do trade in the ES, which is S&P 500. Cause why I don't use the NQ is, um, cause it's so many ticks per trade. I'm so new to this, and I'm all around like new to futures as well. Therefore, I don't wanna lose 60, 70 ticks on the first trade on a trading day. It would not only affect my potential prop account, um, but also it'll significantly affect my mindset, where I'll fear that I might, go into um, revenge trading and taking unnecessary risks and entries. But anyhow, that being said, so if you follow the previous video, you might observe that I've done significant changes. But then after continuously backtesting them, I realized the results of Jack's original EMA settings would be fine. I've just gone with another thin red line, which is the 5 EMA. Why I've done that is because I realized that because I do and try to trade conservatively. So because of that, most of the trades actually left me without getting me tagged in, because I was too conservative in placing my limit entries. So I get a gauge uh, from my 5 EMA to where to place the trades, because I try to be very conservative. The downside of it that is that I don't get as many trades as possible, but the bigger drawdown is that when I get tagged in, it's usually in a deeper pullback, so it just shoots through the roof, or I'll be catching a knife, so a falling knife. So because of that, I just used a thin red EMA. But anyhow, so I've been consistently backtesting this and working on this particular strategy on MES 1 minute alone for the last whole week without trading on a live account. It's all playback and simulation. And my objective here is to get a prop firm funded. And first of all, I'd like to thank Jack for his transparent um, teachings on YouTube, and he's been very responsive on his comment section as well. So I'm really thankful to him. But anyhow, uh, getting to the topic. So I've used the usual trading hours, the New York Open, up till about 2:45. Some days maybe until about I've stopped at 11:30, 11:45. I've used more of a subjective discretion on that, because if I felt that the market is starting to chug along and consolidate, I'd rather stop trading, provided that I had good profits there. So that's what I would do in real life as well. So I simulated the same scenario. It might differ to you, because I didn't want to turn a green day into a red day even in the simulation. So and going back, let me just show you how I took these days. So this is the MES chart. So what I've done is I've tested all these days. So I've got a bag of mixed market conditions, um, maybe whether it's 22nd or 29. So areas of market consolidation, continuous trends, mixed moves, ups and downs. So it's a whole bag of various market conditions. Because what I realized after trading forex for a long time is that certain strategies do work in certain time periods, and then it just flops badly in certain periods. So I've tried to maximize various market exposures in this. You see here, there's pretty much a consolidation, but there's up and a down movement. It's a mixed move. This is pretty much a consolidation here on this day, and this day it's a straight out trend, and here there's a straight out trend and a pullback, and then there's a pull back in this one as well after initial move up. So market, I might need to use double sample size, but this is continuous trading of New York sessions continuously 5 days, uh, backtesting, optimizing, and doing it for several times. In fact, I've done it once, then in the morning I found that my charts have been erased, so I had to do it again. So there were a lot of technical difficulties, and also I backtested this on NinjaTrade. So if I've been used to trading view, and in the era of trading view, NinjaTrader is not like the most user-friendly place to backtest a trading strategy, but provided that they do allow taking uh, playback simulated trades, and also that I'll be trading a potential prop firm on NinjaTrader. So I wanted to get my hands on practice on NinjaTrader. So I have traded those 5 days uh, on MES, and I've gone through a very discretionary approach here. So rule number one here is that I've tried to uh, minimize my interference once I place a trade, whether it's moving the take profit or the stop loss. But after doing one set of backtests in such manner, after doing 1 or 2 days, I immediately realized that uh, market experience really comes into hand here, because unless you make your stops stop short, what I mean by short is like you don't let them run the whole distance, and you try to keep your profits running, um, especially in a consolidation market. You might have a red day, so to minimize that, I have interfered in certain trades, but I tried to minimize that, and I made certain notes for myself why I've closed such trades and all that. So I had several days of such backtesting images, but they got erased. But anyhow, so these were my findings, and there we go. Where's that? There you go. So these are the 5 days that I've shown here on my trading view chart. Right, where's that? Alright. So you might see that trading is not a really easy thing. It's a skill that takes a lot of time, just like any other thing probably, but it takes more because it's a universal sort of a conscience about the markets, the value of things. But anyhow, just coming back to the point. So these are the 5 days that I've shown on my trading wave that I marked. So you might see, so this is my worst day pretty much. It was that day, I think it was uh, a consolidation day. I think it was on 23rd, yeah, 23rd or the 22nd, I guess. But it was 24th. It was 24th, where the initial period of the market you see here, it was on the 24th. No, sorry, 26th. You can see the market is just chugging along. It's consolidating. This was my worst day, and the good days were as predicted because it's a trend system. were trending days. So if we go back to the findings, so this was finding for my 26, which is the consolidation day, where I had to um, close up short, but provided if I stuck up until about 3:34 p.m., probably I might have caught a trend. But I realized that I'm taking significant losses, and I was barely trying to keep my head over the surface of water. So therefore I stopped my trading probably at about after lunch, maybe about 1:30. So I got 8 trades, and the win rate still I maintained at 62.5%. But you can see what happens when you use your like manual inputs. You might reduce the ticks per trade win, but still I managed to maintain a 1.5 profit factor. That was a significant improvement considering that my initial first year profit factor was 0.32 and my win rate was 48%, 48.9%. So that's about a 500% improvement even on the worst day. So on the other days, I managed to get win rates respectively from 63%, 66%, 70% up to even 77%. So which was good. Um, but the fact is the increasing win rate does not correlate to the profit factor here, because sometimes I might have interfered early on, especially in slow chuggy markets. I do not let uh, the price reverse completely back on me. So I use a method to reduce my risk once I enter a trade, and I felt that method was bad, but with objective backtesting, I realized that it was better in certain days rather than taking a huge red bag home. So, yep. So the profit factors on certain days went up to about 3.34, which is a tenfold, 1,000% improvement from day one, and it have shot up to even about 6, close to 6. So that's about a huge 20-fold, close to a 20-fold improvement on the profit factor, and maintaining a consistent win rate. I think this is a great strategy, but uh, to add my 2 cents into this, I think you need extreme patience and also extreme aggression. I don't know, you have to be aggressively patient in this, probably that's the word. Um, and there's a lot of hands-on experience in this. When I said I tried and I failed, my prop firm Jack told me it looks really easy on video, but when you try to go ahead and do it, you realize how hard it is to practice a trading strategy like this. So I cannot even imagine how he's doing this on a 15 second, on a 5 second, but even on a 1 minute after dabbling with trading for the last 1.5 years, 2 years. I'm still practicing it really hard, but I'll be continuing to practice. So my plan was to hone on this strategy for a whole week. So I started on Monday, and today is Saturday. So you can see it's Saturday, it's evening. So let me just continue backtesting this at least for 3 more days, and I'll let you guys know. So also something that I wanted to add, I've seen a lot of trading YouTubers and all that, but I think with experience, what I realized I immediately managed to realize that Jack was doing a really good job and it was worth a shot. And so I think it is. I'm not jumping the gun yet, but definitely for himself, he's doing a great job there, and he's a very kind person. He's really responsive. So I wish him all the best, and I'll keep you guys posted on the updates on this. Good luck.
Perfect.